Once again, coming back at you, Black Lion here. And I want to say what's up to my young brothers and sisters out there. In fact, I want to say what's happening to all my brothers and sisters. You know, I did a couple of YouTube videos and I said what I thought and what I felt, and whatever I said came from my heart. So I had a couple of, I know a couple of Caucasian people, and they saw the video and came back to me and said to me that I appeared to be a hate monger, a racist. And I was like, really? I said, well, no, I'm not a racist at all. You know, they said, well, it just sounds like you don't like white people. I say, it's not the point that I don't like white people. It's just that I don't like what white people do. Just like they don't like what black people do. White people don't like what black people do. So I guess that's a fair statement to make. And so the young lady asked me, well, what do you mean you don't like what we do? I said, first of all, you know, white people talk about struggle in the black community, and like there's a magic pill or a magic wand or something that can make all that struggle disappear. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some fortunate black people that has made it through and made it out the ghetto of any major city that where they came from, and I applaud those people. But in the same token, ghettos was built for us. Black people, ghettos was built for us especially. And when the civil rights movement was going on, it was nothing that we could do about it. We couldn't move into the white neighborhoods. We couldn't walk down the streets in the lily white neighborhoods, or the white police would pull up and harass us, ask us what we're doing out here, and that sort of thing. Okay? So ghettos was built for us, especially. But when we got sick and tired of what the white people was putting out to us, then a lot of brothers and sisters had to die to show those white folks that we were tired of it. And I must say today, in 2013, that we made great progress, but we still have a lot of work to do. And I say that because of our wonderful president. And since this man has been in office, the racism has been just uncovered, unleashed. And I see it every day, all the time. And I can basically tell when I walk past a white person, basically what they're thinking and feeling, just by the look in their eye. See, they can't say nothing to me, because I don't look like the type of guy that you want to say something to. 6'5", 325 pounds. A black man walking towards them. They're trying to get the hell away from me. That's what they're trying to do. And don't know that I'm a gentle giant. Don't mess with nobody. Abide by all laws. Respect my neighborhood. Active in my neighborhood. I don't live in the ghetto. I was one of those fortunate people to make it out of the ghetto. And I would like to see more of my brothers and sisters make it out of the ghetto. Okay? Because there are some smart black people stuck in the ghetto. I know black people that are in the ghetto now with master's degrees and can't get out. You know why? Because this lily white American won't hire that dark black brother and don't know anything about him, don't know that this man is probably one of the smartest black men ever. And I know several black men like that right now. But when they go in and fill out an application for a job that they went to school for, paid for, helped their parents pay for it, and probably still owe the student loan on most of their schooling. Worked very hard to do that. Wanted to make something out of himself. But what happens? He walk into this place and all he see is a sea of white faces. Not one black face to be found. He goes in there for an interview. Now there's people going in before him. Of course he's in line, of course. And he sees how much time the interviewer is taking with each person that goes in before him. He's timing it. He goes in, flawless resume, master's degree, well-groomed, down to business black man. Interview lasts 4 minutes with maybe about 6 questions. Now you tell me if that's not discouraging to a black man. You tell me. I've heard white people say, get over the 60s and the 50s and the 40s and the 30s and the 70s and the 80s. Get over that. We've moved on. I said, yeah, I bet you have moved on. But we don't forget that. We don't forget what your ancestors did to our ancestors and what you doing now. Racism is the killer of this country because it keeps us separate. And that's crazy to me. And then you got these house niggas out here running around talking about they politicians and talk show hosts and on this fucked up station Fox News downing the black community, downing the black people. Now all of a sudden they're better than the black people. Herman Cain. Yeah, Herman. You made a real ass of yourself when you were running for president. Yep. Michael Steele. Oh, you a wolf in sheep's clothing. I don't trust you far as I can throw you, Mike. Condoleezza Rice. My sister. Elder. Brother, you really need some help. You need some help. Alan Keyes. House niggas.